The movement of public anger, freedom, and the beginning of Pakistan's true liberation is a reflection of the current situation in a region that, despite its natural beauty and strategic importance as a hub of political conflicts, has now become the center of a popular movement highlighting the struggle for fundamental human rights. As this war is neither about border disputes nor the chessboard of global politics but is being fought for the basic rights of bread, clothing and shelter. The voice of the people here, suppressed for years, is now rising in the form of street protests, but regrettably, attempts are being made to silence their cries with bullets instead of listening to them. This narrative presents a comprehensive, analytical, and impactful picture of the current situation in Azad Kashmir, clarifying not only the depth of the public movement but also highlighting its historical, economic, and social background. On September 29, 2025, under the leadership of the Jammu and Kashmir Joint Awami Action Committee JKJAAC, the people of Azad Kashmir launched a peaceful protest, driven apparently by a simple demand: cheap flour, reduction in electricity bills, and the abolition of unfair taxes. But these demands were not limited to economic issues alone. They were a collective cry against years of deprivation, corruption, and government apathy, as the JKJAAC, comprising traders, laborers, students, and civil society representatives, presented a 38-point charter of demands including payment of water usage charges from WAPD, a free health and education, and local autonomy. Azad Kashmir, which holds a semi-autonomous status under Pakistan's constitutional framework through the interim constitution of 1974, makes an extraordinary economic contribution relative to its population, generating over 3,000 megawatts of electricity annually from hydropower supplied to the national grid. Yet, in return, locals do not receive adequate royalties or development funds, while federal subsidies meant to provide relief, such as the pricing of a 40 kilograms flour bag at 2,000 rupees compared to 3,900 to 4,300 rupees in Punjab and Sindh, remain insufficient and are frequently lost to corruption, with flour often being substandard or sold by profiteers through cross-border smuggling. Similarly, despite the actual electricity generation cost being only 3 to 4 rupees per unit, aging infrastructure, mismanagement and rising demand have made electricity unaffordable for the public. This movement is a continuation of the 2023 to 2024 protests when thousands in Rawalakot and Muzaffarabad took to the streets demanding subsidy, restoration and an end to corruption, resulting in the federal government announcing a 23 billion rupee subsidy and a judicial inquiry, promises that ultimately proved temporary. Today, with inflation exceeding 38% and Pakistan's economy under IMF pressure,